What's going on, guys? Mike Stone.
And this is Stevie P.
And this is Bearded
Bar Talk.
All right. So, brand new thing we're bringing to you guys right now today. YouTube channel.
First time.
First time ever.
First episode.
Ever. This is going to be a start of a fantastic journey.
Yep.
And we're bringing you guys along with us for it. So, buckle in and get ready.
Hold on tight, motherfucker, because it's going to be a ride.
Right. Damn right.
So, Mike, we were checking out some YouTube earlier, huh?
Yeah, we were, man. It was pretty cool, man.
Yeah, I mean, we see some pretty weird shit.
Pretty weird. The one guy was fucking going around the damn Ferris wheel for like fucking 1,000 times.
Yeah, but that was Mr. Beast.
But that's pretty fucking weird.
Mr. Beast does weird things.
He does do weird things.
I mean, he filled up somebody's yard with Orbeez.
With Orbeez.
And pennies.
Right. Well, I mean, I don't know, man.
Filled up somebody's whole house with Legos.
That's wild, bro.
Ate at every IHOP across the country. You want to go eat at every IHOP?
No.
No? What if somebody paid us $100,000 to do it?
Yeah, maybe if they did Waffle House.
Valid point.
I like my All-Star, man. Cheers.
Touche to that.
I like the All-Star.
But the point is, we're going to come up with some pretty creative shit for this channel.
Yeah, we're going to try to at least, man.
Yeah, we're going to talk about a lot of different things. It's going to be, similar to the podcast. You'll still be able to find the YouTube episodes on Spotify.
Right.
I think you don't get audio on that, though, on Spotify, right?
Video. You won't get the video.
That's what I meant.
Yeah. You'll definitely get the audio.
Yeah, you got ear holes in your eye holes. You know what I'm saying? So, but we're going to be doing some pretty cool stuff. And if you guys got anything you want to see, want to hear, challenges, anything like that, feel free to...
Comments right below.
Right below in that box.
Right below, there's a big box there.
Just a little bit, you should be able to see it. If it wasn't so early in the day, we would probably do shots for you guys.
Yeah, it's way too early in the
Mike's
day. Mike's
afraid of shots.
I'm not afraid of shots. It's not that I'm afraid of shots. Okay, mama didn't raise no bitch. All right, I'm just saying. Okay, but at the end of the day, it's like fucking what? 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
4 o'clock.
Fuck me, man. I'm not trying to get drunk at 4 o'clock.
You know what that means?
What?
It's 5 o'clock on the Eastern Sea.
I don't give a... And I got a beer.
Beers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers for beers.
Cheers for beers.
And our cool ass Bearded Bar Talk koozies.
That's badass. You can't say that ain't badass.
If you haven't seen these yet, these are what we're giving away on Merch Mondays.
Man, that's
As
cool.
a matter of fact.
Right, Merch Monday.
Monday, we got some wieners.
We
got some wieners.
Wiener.
Number one wiener in the contest this week is my actual little brother. He was the first one to message us.
Yeah.
And he put it right on the page. All of you guys that didn't see that and he gave it away, you could have had a koozie for free by cheating. But you're slacking on your cheating.
Slacking on your cheats.
The other one is none other than a hasher who was on the cruise and actually got to see Tom in action.
That's
right. Amanda Sykes.
Yep.
She's actually an employee at the other
store that we won't name.
That you work at.
Not until we're sponsored.
Yeah, not until you're sponsored. That's right. Speaking of sponsors, give a short shout out to Anchor.
Yeah, right. Anchor's doing our sponsorship right now
on the podcast.
We're working with somebody right now.
Oh, wait till you guys check that out.
We're working with somebody right now to get you guys some more cool products.
Yes,
but it's still in the works right now.
Surprise.
Yeah, it's still in the works right now. So we're not going to talk too much about it, but we're working on stuff. And just know that.
Yeah, and we got a lot of things we're trying to bring to you guys.
Right, because we want to always bring you guys quality content. We want to bring cool stuff to the table, okay? And we're started with these badass koozies, okay? Because those are badass. The next thing, though, I think is going to even be more badass than a koozie.
I think it is.
Man. I think it's going to top the koozies by a long shot.
We're going to be able to expand on it, and it's going to be cool.
Expand on it.
Got some more. We're working on some other kinds of apparel.
Yeah, man. So we need to know what you guys want, okay?
Yes.
So I need you to go right now into the comments and tell me exactly what you want as far as Bearded Bar Talk memorabilia. Would you prefer a hoodie, a t-shirt? What do you want? A pop socket?
Hats?
Let me know. Let us know.
Sunglasses?
Right. We'll try anything because we want to get you guys some quality gear from Bearded Bar Talk.
To rock.
To rock it, man.
Because you are our promoters.
That's right. That's right. And you get free swag. Everybody likes free swag.
Not schmucks.
No, not schmucks.
Schmucks don't like swag.
I think schmucks take all the swag. Like, they take more swag than they should. Like, you know, when you go somewhere and there's like a couple things and you're like, oh, cool, man, a pair of sunglasses, I'll take him. And the one guy takes 5. That's a schmuck.
Schmuck.
It's a schmuck.
Hey, if you're that guy, if you're that schmuck, don't get all the apparel. Right. Save some for the other guys.
Right. Don't be a schmuck.
Don't be a schmuck.
Okay. This isn't Schmuck Sunday, okay?
Schmuck Sunday. This is Wednesday.
What's
up, Wednesday?
What's up?
What's up? Yeah.
What's up?
You seen
I did, yeah.
That was pretty
on the
funny.
Page. It was pretty funny, yeah.
He had old Robin Williams. I really hate that he died.
Me too, man. That was like a great freaking actor, man.
Yeah, and
he was very accomplished. He had a lot of things, man.
Ever since I can remember, like, you know, as
Robin
a child,
Williams,
Robin
man.
Williams was
everything,
funniest
bro.
dude. I remember the first movie I seen with him in, and actually was able to comprehend, was it Good Morning Vietnam?
Good morning, Vietnam.
Good morning, Vietnam.
That was pretty good, man.
that one was pretty good. It was pretty funny.
There was one that I remember. I can't remember what it's called, like Jack or something like that.
Oh yeah,
where he was a kid, but he was a grown up.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That was
Jack.
funny, man.
That was pretty funny.
That was funny. All I remember is him throwing the eyeball out of the window, like a gooey eyeball out of the window. I wanted to do that so bad.
Just to fuck with kids.
Yeah, man. I wanted
Hey, you
to.
missed Halloween. You should have done Halloween. Did y'all have any trick or treaters over here?
No, we weren't here.
Oh yeah, we were partying at Beat. I forgot about that.
That's where we were.
Totally partying.
That was Maui.
Maui. Did you guys like that video?
Yeah.
What can I say except
so you know what's cool, man, about doing YouTube and stuff like that is people actually get to see what we do, right? Mm-hmm. So for next year Halloween, we can actually be dressed up.
Well, we were.
I'm saying, but they'll be able to see it.
Oh, yeah.
We can do a YouTube.
It won't just be pictures.
It won't just be pictures. They'll be able to see us live in our costumes, man. That's going to be badass.
That would be epic.
I'm excited for stuff like that, man.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
It would be pretty dope. You know, another thing I was just thinking of, and this is probably more production. It doesn't need to be on a podcast. But we should have that on that.
What's that on that?
That on that.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because then we could watch it.
Yeah.
It's too late now. We'll get it next time.
Yeah.
Because then we can watch our timing and everything.
Yeah.
So.
That's fine. We just go, man. You don't need a time.
Nah.
I mean, shit. Some of the damn podcasts we did were like 47 minutes long, bro.
That is true.
I mean, fuck.
That is true. Especially the college football ones.
College football
For some
ones
reason, those are you guys, that's your favorite.
Yeah. Well, it's just cool, though, because that's what we're going to talk about next.
Yeah, that's on the show today is college football.
Right.
Because there's a lot of butthurt Alabama fans.
Hey, man, roll tide, okay? I'm not butthurt.
That's mad.
Don't point at me. I'm not
that
mad.
My dogs are going to the playoffs. As of right now. They got to win out.
They're not going to the playoffs.
They're in the fourth. They're in number 4.
As of right now.
If they win out, they're going to playoffs.
If they win out, you gotta beat SEC. Okay, you gotta go to SEC first.
Yeah, the championship, right?
You got to go to the SEC championship first.
How many points Ole Miss put on LSU's defense?
Yeah, I saw it. I watched it.
Did you see their offense struggle against Ole Miss defense?
I did. I think it was a fluke. I think they came out.
I mean, they ended up scoring 50-some points.
Right. I think they came out unprepared that Ole Miss was going to put up that many points. I think they weren't ready. I think they were thought, this is cupcake.
No, man, because every team
cupcake game.
Every team that they've played, they've put up. Any team that has a decent offense has put up points like that. Every single one of them. Alabama, Ole Miss. I think if you really look at their record, the ones who they had killer defenses.
Right.
LSU only. I mean, the one I think it was like 17 points or 24 points or something like that. That was all they scored in the game.
So I think okay. So
when they faced a good defense,
I'm not gonna lie, man. I think that's probably gonna be like the game of the year right there. Is the LSU and Georgia game in the SEC championship? Like I think that's gonna be the best matchup of the year. I really do, man. And this is coming from an Alabama fan. Okay, mind you. Talking about all Alabama fans are mad. I'm not mad.
I see a lot of Facebook postings.
I do too, but I mean, if Georgia were out of it, you would be posting shit on Facebook about Alabama.
No.
You would.
No.
You've done it before.
No, I haven't. Pull it up. Screenshot that shit.
I will go to the SEC Nation.
Listen, if there's one thing that everybody knows when Georgia loses,
you quiet.
I eat it.
But okay.
Especially when I was talking a lot of shit right before.
Yeah.
Like during that Alabama game, I was at Beef O'Brady's making videos.
And then there was a sad moment in the car.
And the sad
See
moment
what I'm
in the
saying?
car. But did I not own it?
You did. You owned it. I will give you that. You completely owned it. But
I'm a Georgia fan. We used to losing at the end. Okay?
That's the problem, I think, with most Alabama fans right now is they're not used to losing. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, even the greatest lose, man.
They got to.
You got to.
They really do.
In order to be a great football team, you have to take a loss.
Yeah.
You got to.
mean,
You got to take it. You got to keep going, pushing forward. And I think that's what's going to happen with Alabama, man. I think so I think Alabama's going to have a struggle win against Auburn.
Think so?
I do, man. Auburn's got a hell of a fucking defense, even though they didn't show it this past weekend.
Yeah, and the Mac attack, you think he can pull it off?
The Mac attack will definitely pull it off, man. Big Mac will step up, man.
Do you think Alabama's defense is going to slow down old Knicks?
I think so, man. I think
See
so.
what I did there?
Yeah.
Knicks?
Yeah, I think he'll slow him down, though, yeah. I think so. I mean, I honestly do. But the real controversy with Alabama right now is
Alabama's
freaking
defense is
Tua,
not
man. That's the real controversy right now. 'Cause
Yeah.
everybody's hating on fucking Saban for putting Tua in. But, I mean, I'm not. It's a coach's decision, man. That man makes millions of dollars to decide who's going to play.
Yep.
If he thought Tua was healthy to play, then he's let him fucking play.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. And, I mean, not only that, Tua strikes me as the type that wants to play. Right?
Mm-hmm. So
So if you're healthy and you come up to a coach and say, put me in, coach,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's a song about that.
That's a
Put
valid.
me in, coach,
I don't know what you're talking about.
ready to play. That's a song.
I've never heard it.
It's a real live song.
Like real live?
Like live at 5, baby.
At 5 or 6?
It was 7, 15.
15. So who do you think that Ohio State's going to pull it out on Penn State?
No, I don't.
You think Penn State's going to beat Ohio State?
I think Penn State is going to end up beating Ohio State and knock them out of the top 4.
You know what happens then?
Alabama moves up.
Alabama moves up.
Yep.
Do you think?
But then we still got to face Auburn, man. I mean, we still got to face Auburn.
If Alabama pulls
Alabama
out
still
this
has to face Auburn, which I still think is going to be a struggle game for them, man. I
Yeah.
really do. I really do. Auburn's got a killer fucking defense, man, and you know, I mean they've been playing well all season. Last game was the first game that they didn't have a good defense. Like their defense didn't show up last game.
I mean, they still only held Georgia to only 21 points.
You see what I'm saying?
So, and Georgia's offense is slipping. Fromm
is slipping, man.
Jake Fromm from State Farm is making some really bad decisions in this
It really
passing.
is, man. Because okay.
And the play calling. The play calling for Georgia right now.
That's what I was just about to say. I don't think it's necessarily from all the way. I think it has a lot more to do with the play calls. And I don't know. I just don't think they're playing him as they should. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, but I mean, so many times I've seen some stupid passes or like we've been running the screen pass a lot this year.
Yeah.
And everybody knows it's coming.
Right.
And it never works.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, Fromm's got an arm, man.
Yeah, he's not. They're not going downfield.
That's what I was saying. I don't think they're using him to their best advantage.
Well, when they call the play,
I don't think it's
the
not.
play's called, but you still got. I mean, how many times did you see a screen pass and you have a receiver in the middle of the field wide open?
So this is the thing, though, man. This is the thing. Okay, nowadays the way college football, especially college football, is going, these quarterbacks have these designed routes, right? So there's a set receiver that you are supposed to give the ball to.
Yeah.
Unless they are completely fucking covered.
Right.
Right? There is a set person.
Yeah.
To give the ball to.
Like a hot route.
Like a hot route. Right, exactly. This and fucking Madden, the ones in red are the one you throw the ball to. That's your first choice. And if they're not fucking like double covered, you give them the fucking ball.
Right, but on the screen pass, when it's blatantly obvious it's not going to go anywhere. And then he could be
That's the way screens are, though, man. Like, screens are one of those things, like, you shouldn't run every fucking play.
No.
A screen is something that you should, like, that's when you throw it in there. You just throw it in there every once in a while. You know what I mean? It's like a play-action pass. If you constantly do play-action pass,
it ain't doing shit.
It ain't doing shit because they know you're not going to fucking hand the ball off.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're constantly doing play-action. Mm-hmm. That's why the play-action works so well when you got a team who can run the ball.
And throw the ball.
Because then you can mix it up. You can do a little bit of both. They don't know where the fucking ball's going.
Exactly.
But when you're constantly throwing a screen pass, you know it. You know it's coming. You said, well, you know it's coming.
Yeah.
You know it's coming. Now, that might be what hurts Georgia against LSU, man.
Think so? Now let me ask you another one. What about the only person who I think, and everybody tells me I'm crazy, that I think can beat Clemson on their schedule left. I think South Carolina can pull it out.
I mean, they beat Georgia.
They did beat Georgia, but if you look at Clemson, they won big in just about every game except for the North Carolina game,
which was a very unranked team. Okay,
yeah, very
and
unranked.
they're not a great team at all.
South Carolina could whoop the shit out of North Carolina all day, every day.
All day, every day.
Okay, so I know it was a rivalry game and all that crap, but I still think that South Carolina, because the only reason they have as many losses now Tennessee, that was a fluke.
Yeah,
I think they were still hurting from
they were
or they got full of themselves from the win against Georgia, but Tennessee should never beat South Carolina.
No.
And
it's a fluke win. I mean, it happens.
Yeah, and if you look at their schedule, they had the toughest schedule in college football.
In college football, no,
they
really
played more ranked teams than anybody else.
Yeah, right. No, I agree with that.
And that's another reason why, for everybody that's mad, Georgia's above Alabama. Alabama played one ranked team, and they were a shitty ranked team in the beginning of the season. They're not ranked anymore.
No, I mean, I agree with
So
that.
Georgia's won 3 ranked games. They played and won, and they played 3 ranked teams and won.
Well, I think what a lot of the Alabama fans are saying is that they lost to an unranked team.
Yeah, but one loss to an unranked team. Okay. All right, so
I think the reason that they're upset is because when Alabama lost, they lost to the number 1 team in the nation.
Right.
That's why.
They lost.
They were the number 1. They were the number 2.
But think about it.
They lost.
No,
actually, they were the number 3. Excuse me.
Yeah, but think about this. The first high-ranked game that they played, they lost. So what if there was a couple other?
Yeah, but
it
wasn't like they got their ass handed to them, bro. We lost by 6 points.
Yeah, that was a high-scoring game.
It was, man. I mean, it was
like
a hard game, right?
90 points scored in that game, or 92, or some shit like that.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a hard game to play, man.
Well,
I mean, that was their
we shall see.
definitely
There's still 2 games left, plus the SEC championship.
right.
So, I'm hoping that this is what I want to see. I want to see Ohio State get beat by Penn State.
Right.
Puts Alabama in the top 4.
Alabama top 4.
Okay. Georgia beats LSU. They drop down to 4. Alabama moves up to 3. Hopefully, South Carolina beats Clemson. If they don't, Clemson's number 1. So it'll be Clemson, Georgia, LSU, Alabama in the playoffs. How about that shit?
That would be excellent, man.
How about that shit? You know what would happen as soon as they done that? We'd be in a 16 playoff next year.
Well, they need to do that anyway.
I know.
Man.
They're procrastinating on it.
That's something that they've been needed to do since fucking they started the college football playoffs.
Absolutely.
And I mean, the only reason they started the college football playoffs finally is because Alabama kept fucking winning.
Yeah.
I mean,
I wouldn't say
we made them
that.
throw the BCS out the fucking door.
I wouldn't say that. Come on.
They talked about it for years and years and years, and then Alabama kept winning and winning and winning, and then they're like, "Oh,
let's do it.
Let's do it now.
Let's do it.
Give somebody else a chance to win, right?"
And now it's a 16, or if it goes to a 16 playoff.
I think it'll be better. I think it'll give more teams opportunities to win, like the Golden fucking Gophers.
They've
only lost 1 game though, man.
Yeah, and they dropped pretty hardcore down.
And I think that's wrong, man.
Yeah,
I think that's
wrong. And I think it was a ranked game
because when Georgia lost to South Carolina, they didn't drop as much.
Yeah, they did. They dropped from 3 to 10.
Still in the top 10.
Yeah, the Gophers dropped from like 6 to 12.
But you're out of the top 10.
Yeah, but it was still the same. They weren't as high ranked. If they were higher ranked, they wouldn't have went. They dropped about the same amount.
Well, anyway, it should go to a 16 team.
A 16 team playoff? No, this ain't basketball, bro.
Yeah.
16 team playoff?
Mm-hmm.
That's 8 playoff games.
Mm-hmm.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Why not?
Too many games.
But that's more revenue.
Yeah, but you
that's
also
more TV time.
I get that, but you also got to look at the schools having to travel more games. Okay, they're gonna have to spend more money. Not to mention the parents and the family and the fans got to spend more money.
It's all good for schools, man. All good for all. I mean, it's all.
It'll just never happen.
No, it won't. But I think they need to.
Now, 16 playoff.
No.
That 6 or 18 playoff.
At the minimum, they need to do 8, bro.
Well, we
think about it.
If 3 SEC teams get in there,
think about this.
it's gone.
Well, think about this. Okay, think about this. Okay, you have how many what am I trying to say? Like SEC, Big Ten, Pac-12, right? What are the other ones?
Let's see. Big 10, Big 12, Pac-10, or no.
Anyway, the winners of all their conference,
Right, the SEC
should
the ACC,
automatically
the Sun Belt.
should automatically be in the college football playoffs.
Well, then, if you did that, what about Notre Dame?
They're not a conference team.
Nope. So should they be excluded?
If you're not a conference team.
You want to hear something funny?
No. This is why I say a 16 team. Okay, because you've got all these different conferences. If you win your conference out, you should be automatically have a chance to go to the college football playoffs.
Right.
You should automatically have that chance.
Okay.
So the other teams, that's why if you go to 16, you have a opportunity to put these teams that have no conference, or teams in a conference maybe they didn't win their conference championship, but they still had a great season.
Right.
That gives them an opportunity to get in too. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Based off your rankings and stuff like that. I think it'd be better for them, man.
So
I
how
don't think
funny
it'd
is
ever
it that
happen.
Notre Dame is in a conference in every other sport they play in except
For football. Well, they play that to their advantage, man.
Yeah.
Like they play that.
Because then they got a pretty easy schedule.
Yep.
I think Georgia was one of the hardest games they played.
That was
all
their
year.
hardest game that they played.
All right, and they lost. All right, but they don't have a conference championship. They have an easy schedule, so they kind of just get to skirt on in there.
Yeah.
And don't have to,
No, I agree with
have
that.
any ties with any conference. But yeah, I think that they should have to choose a conference if they want to make it in the playoffs.
I agree, man.
What conference? If they did, what conference do you think they go to?
I don't know, man.
I can tell you.
Which one?
Big 12.
You think so, man?
Yeah, man, it's the offensive conference. There's no defense.
There's no defense.
Why do you think Jalen Hurts' ass is breaking every school record over there?
There's some defense.
There's no defense.
Well, not only that, he's used to going up against SEC teams.
Exactly, with killer defenses. So he's just making chopped liver out of them motherfuckers in the Big 12.
Right.
It ain't shit to him.
Right.
He almost got beat by BYU, but he had Jalen's good at them fucking second half comebacks, man, that son bitch. Fuck Jalen Hurts.
No, man. What are you talking about, dude?
He pissed me off.
No, man.
Yeah.
He's still good in my book.
He costed me SEC championship.
Yeah.
Bastard.
I mean, it's all right.
I know.
Tap.
All the Alabama fans are Oklahoma fans whenever they're not playing Alabama.
I mean, I'm not an Oklahoma fan.
Oh, you just a Jalen fan.
Well, I'm not even a Jalen fan. I'm just saying the kid's got good. He got good standards in my book. He played his heart out at a team. They let him go, and he went somewhere else and started shining there.
Yeah, I mean, like I
They
said,
could make a fucking
the Vanderbilt
the
quarterback.
30 for 30 film on fucking Jalen Hurts.
Listen,
saying.
The quarterback from Vanderbilt could go to the Big 12 and break records. That's a true statement.
You think so, man?
Hell yeah, dude. Look at every team. No team in the Big 12 has a defense. It's all offense. That's why they're all high-scoring games. Okay?
What about that year? What about that year Notre Dame made it to the BCS?
They got fucking clobbered.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
But that-
Alabama. They
yeah.
played Alabama.
But
Alabama
that year-
fucking mopped the floors with
Yeah,
it.
but they had that one guy.
The one guy.
Who had a fake girlfriend.
Was that Notre Dame?
That was Notre Dame, man.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure. Pretty
Pretty sure. Well, I thought it was
It's Notre Dame, bro.
had the fake girlfriend.
You know who I'm talking about? He was like a lineman. I mean,
Yeah.
a linebacker.
Yeah, he
Had a fake girlfriend.
He catfished himself.
He catfished himself. How do you fucking catfish yourself?
Listen, if somebody could put down in the comments how you catfish yourself, I would love to know.
I would love to know that.
That would be.
You got to be like a complete idiot to catfish yourself.
I mean, you got to put a lot of detail into that shit.
You got that's time and effort, man.
That dude, I'm pretty sure he had like Photoshop pictures.
Pictures, you know, for sure, man.
And fucking.
Said that she had like cancer or some shit.
Yeah, and died.
Died, and
And it was a lie.
it was all fake news. Brought to you by Notre Dame,
Notre Dame.
who also takes a bunch of knees and falls. When
And-
they
oh,
play
yeah,
and when
fake
they-
injuries.
when they get there. So I mean, it's a
Maybe
faking
it's-
it is part of their college
Yeah.
tradition.
maybe maybe faking shit is part
Who
of.
knows? They might not even be Irish. They're probably Scottish. They're fighting Scottish.
You might have a valid point there, sir.
Cheers to that.
Bearded BarTalk.
Bearded BarTalk.
So my goal here, guys, before the end of this podcast, is talk this bastard into doing a shot.
Oh, it's too early to do a shot, man. It's 4:11. Not doing a shot right now. I'm not gonna do a shot right now. Maybe later.
Closing.
A closing shot.
Closing shot.
What is it like the closing ceremonies?
Hey, I think put down in the comments, guys. Do you think
in order to do that, we have to get some bearded BarTalk shot glasses? Would that be the end of the segment? Bearded BarTalk shot glasses. Signing off.
I think we need to make that happen. I just think we should shine off.
Shine off. Don't you shine me off, okay?
No, bro.
Okay?
No homo.
You're the one always talking about touching monkeys and shit.
You want to touch my monkey?
No, you want to shine me off. Oh, man. Pretty sure I just snorted a little bit.
I think, what'd you snort, man? Chopping lines up on the bar?
No.
Listen, speaking of that, you guys want to hear a funny story? So, I have this buddy who I'm gonna leave his name out of it. Crazy son of a bitch, and he's about this tall. Okay? Vertically challenged like a motherfucker.
Vertically challenged.
All right? So, we're hanging out in this old bar in Enterprise called The Rocks. Right?
Rocks.
Yeah, it used to be across. Remember when JP's was open and he opened the bar across the street called The Rocks, right? So we're over there and everybody's, having a good time getting fucked up. And I see him, he's on the bar like this and he's just like down like this. And I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? Next thing I know, this mother in the middle of the bar, not even at the bar. This is like a bar that's in the middle of the room. He just goes,
in the middle of everybody.
Everybody.
Like it ain't shit.
Chopped up a Xanax and snorted it right there. I was like, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
That's gangster, bro.
Shh. I was like,
gangster, bro.
I was like, you crazy as a motherfucker.
No fucks given.
Snorting Xanax, that's stupid anyway, but off the fucking bar?
Yeah, that's no fucks given right there.
No fucks given. He's like,
No.
nobody seen it, did they?
No fucks.
I was like, dude. Right off the bar, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Let's all snort Xanax off the bar.
Off the bar.
Sounds like a great idea.
No,
it doesn't at all. No, it doesn't.
No, not at all.
No.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Good. I'll let him keep doing that part. So, final thoughts on football before we move on. I want to see Clemson, LSU, Georgia, Alabama.
I want Clemson to get out of it, man.
Me too.
I want to see.
Oregon would be in it.
So that's who I want to see. I want to see Oregon.
Then our boy JD Hagglestrom.
Right. I want to see Oregon. I want to see Alabama, Georgia, and
Oregon.
I already said Oregon.
Oh, LSU. If LSU loses to Georgia, and the other two teams lose, it's going to be Georgia number 1.
Yep.
LSU number 2.
Would they put Georgia number 1?
If we beat LSU, yeah.
But it's 2-loss team.
It's a 1-loss team.
Oh yeah, you are a 1-loss team.
All the top teams would be 1 loss. So Georgia, because we beat LSU in the SEC championship. All right, LSU, Georgia, LSU, Alabama, Oregon.
That's what I want to see. I think that would be the best college football playoff.
I think that would be the best because then Oregon would have to play Georgia first, and LSU and Alabama would get their rematch.
They definitely won't do it like that though. If those 4 teams do make it, mark my words, they will rank Alabama higher than Georgia. Mark my words. So that Georgia plays LSU
again.
No,
back to
no.
back.
Either way, okay. So no.
Georgia, they would rank.
They would never do that, bro. They would never do that. They would never do that. They would never put either Georgia and LSU in there. They're not. I don't think they're ever going to do both. Because then at the first.
But could you justify
the first game of the playoff would be a rematch
unless LSU played Oregon,
and then Alabama played Georgia. That's how they would have to do it. Because then they would. Because then if the 2 teams that already played each other do meet again. It would be in the playoff.
That would be for the championship.
Championship, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's the way you'd have to do it. I mean, any way you look at it, that's the way you'd have to do it. There's no other way around it. So, what are you guys' thoughts about the college football playoff rankings and who's in it?
Yeah, who you want to see in the
who's
college
in it right
football
now?
playoffs?
Okay.
I'd like to see those top 4.
I think that would be
Georgia,
good.
LSU, Alabama.
Or if Alabama can't make it, I think Ohio State would be another good contender, man.
Ohio State.
I think they would, man.
Fuck him.
Every year they've made it to the college football playoffs. They've done pretty fucking good, bro.
Fuck them and fuck Fields.
I'm just saying, bro. Just saying.
I mean,
I think they would put up a good fight.
Justin Fields left Georgia. I ain't butthurt the fact that he left.
He might be a little butthurt.
I'm butthurt at what he said to leave. And then they ended up changing the rules and he didn't have to do it anyway.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
I mean, but come on, going and saying that Georgia's racist because you ain't get to play.
Well, that might be a little.
That's what he said.
That might be a little far fetched. But
That's exactly what he said.
I mean, at the
Well,
end,
he said that it was a baseball player years ago that said some racial slurs. Get the fuck out of here,
get
dude.
the fuck out of here. Well, I mean,
Because he wanted to be able to play again. He wanted to be eligible to play this year when he transferred. And then what the fucked up part is they started the fucking transfer portal.
Yep.
And he got to leave anyway. He didn't even have to say that bullshit.
Well,
Punk ass bitch. I hope he loses. I hope he never sees a chance. I hope he never makes it to playoffs. I hope he never mind. I ain't gonna say it.
don't say it, man.
Fuck that dude.
Don't wish that on him, evil Ricky Bobby. Shit.
Fuck that dude. He's a punk bitch.
He's still a good football player, though.
Fuck him.
Can't argue
Fuck
that
him.
fact. All right, so let us know what you guys think and who you want to see in the college football playoffs. We'd love to know. We'd like your input.
Absolutely. And guys, hashtag amateurs.
Yeah,
So,
for sure. Once again, this is our first YouTube episode, man.
First episode.
So I'm pretty excited about that because, we've been talking about it since we've been doing this.
Yeah.
And last night we had a conversation on the phone, and it just kind of seemed like we needed to get this shit rolling, man. It was time.
Because we realized that you could go to YouTube and watch it, or we could put it on our podcast. And if you can't watch it, you can still listen to it.
Right.
And we're still continuing with the podcast. But the biggest thing is getting to where we're getting funding to bring you guys cooler shit.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
We got a donation page that we put up. We're gonna post the link right there.
Down there.
And once we get that put on, feel free to donate anything you want. You don't have to do a repetitive one. You can. And it's really just to build the cast, man. And,
Right, exactly.
And bring you guys cooler shit.
Right, because we definitely got to get some cooler shit.
Yeah, I mean, these koozies are fucking dope.
They're badass.
But we need more.
We need more.
Don't you guys want more shit?
You guys need more.
I mean,
that's what it comes
the
down
next
to.
the next koozie we're getting bottle koozies with zippers
Or the slim can.
or the slim can.
The slim can, man. Everybody's going to slim cans.
That's a good point.
Everybody. You can get any bottle in
Can
a
you put
slim
the tall
can.
boys in the slim can?
The tall 16 ounces?
Or would you need one like this?
No, I'm pretty sure them tall 16 ounces are slim 16-ounce cans. Pretty sure it'll work. Almost
We'll have to look
positive.
into that.
Yeah, we'll look into it. But I'm almost
sure.
positive that it'll work.
Yeah. So,
I don't know.
anything else you want to
I
cover
think
on
this
this
has
one?
been a great episode so far, man.
A lot of shit talking.
A lot of shit talking.
Fuck Alabama, go dogs.
Roll Tide. Roll Tide.
Nah, I like Alabama. They are. Unless they play in Georgia.
I don't know if you can see that. You can.
You can, yeah.
Roll Tide.
But for real though, I'm trying to get him to let me put a Georgia thing over here. He said he'd burn it.
I would. I'd say
I
that
think
fine.
it's only fair. Co-host is Dogs fan. We gotta have some dogs back there, right?
You should wear a Georgia shirt next time.
I can't.
Or put a Georgia hat on.
This motherfucker said put a Georgia sticker on my forehead.
On his forehead. What do you guys think? Sticker on the forehead?
Or picture on the wall. I got a perfect one. And if he don't, then I'm just gonna put a fucking big old Georgia flag across the front of the refrigerator.
No. I'll set it on fire too.
No, he won't. He's talking shit. I think you know what'll happen? All right, guys. Listen, appreciate y'all tuning in. Hit that subscribe button. so
Make
we-
sure you hit the bell as well so you can get notified when we post new content.
You know you want your phone dinging when we put something up there.
Ding ding.
Ding, ding. Keep liking, keep sharing. Subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Yep.
We need to get this up like we did the Facebook page, guys. We're at 800. I think it's right at 820 likes on the
Yeah,
Facebook
man.
page.
Right on.
Badass.
Badass.
And that's all. What's the word I'm thinking of?
Organic.
Organic growth, because we had a couple people do the blasts with invite all their friends. But we haven't done that since about 500 likes, and it's still continuously growing.
Still growing. So, guys,
that's
help us get
badass.
the YouTube channel to do the same exact thing.
1,000. We need
Share
1,000
this to all your
subscribers.
friends, okay? Share it to all your friends. Make sure you can put it on your Facebook page, your Instagram, Twitter, all of it. It can go to any one of them.
Yes, we're on at Bearded Bar Talk, at Bearded Bar Talk, at Bearded Bar Talk. It's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, now YouTube.
Now, YouTube!
Coming to you. We're going to keep it coming, keep it bringing badass shit. You guys want to see anything in particular, please let us know.
For sure.
We would love to bring you guys what you want to see, what you want to hear.
100%.
We might get a couple different topics on the YouTube, a little bit more than the podcast.
Yeah.
Because we kind of can go a little bit longer on the YouTube than podcast. People kind of fade out after.
Right.
30,
But
35
what's
minutes.
great about YouTube is that eventually we'll be able to go live for you guys.
Yes.
And once we get to that point, we try to do it today, but unfortunately when you sign up to be YouTube and try to do it live, you have to wait 24 hours after you.
Dumb.
Right. So I wish YouTube would fix that.
So
And let us go
the
live right away.
next YouTube episode will
Should
be
be
live.
live at 5, baby.
And then you guys can comment as you're watching.
Mm-hmm.
But the only thing is, we need subscribers. We need people watching when we go live, or it's a waste of time.
That's right. So make sure you hit that bell and to subscribe for us.
And this has been Stevie P.
And this is Mike Stone.
And you've been watching
Bearded Bar Talk.
See, I about fucked that up, huh?
Yep.